Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Group 2 in the Fauxbi Offensive tournament. This episode we have the Charlie squad by Panzersaurus Rex and they're up against the Venus Legion by the Jimmer. So let's get this battle started. And they're off. So that's the Charlie squadron, their opening missile barrage. Let's go and check out the Venus Legion. Significantly outnumbered. See if they can make up for that with quality over quantity. Just falling short there. What's Charlie squadron now? I like the way they're all backing away as if scared from that dank tank just driven up in the middle of them. Nope, getting out of here. So strangely, not a great deal of firing going on either side. Getting those hits. Predators do seem a little bit vulnerable to AI kills for some reason. I don't know if it's the heat, possibly HESH shells from the dank tanks. As you can see, there goes another one. Seems pretty much intact, but AI dead. Yeah, another one. Hardly looks that damage from the outside, but AI dead again. Doesn't really seem to be firing is the other issue. Or indeed moving. Of course, the moment I say that, they start firing. Guns are direct input fed, which is why they're quite so low rate of fire. Not enjoying all that firepower. Seems to be doing alright. There we go, encouraged a bit of friendly fire. There goes the turret. Yeah, that's a pretty small turret. I guess it must be direct fed. Just sitting there, not really doing anything. Here he is. Meanwhile, the dank tanks just pounding them. trying to focus on the action, but it's really quite spread out and sort of sporadic. Once again, a mostly intact looking tank being AI deaded. Oh, there we go. That might be it. When the shells pass clean through the middle. Did you just friendly fire yourself with a missile? That's not very smart. I assume the anti-friend or foe module must have been damaged. So you appear to be using smoke, which seems kind of superfluous in a tournament where laser weapons are banned. Yeah, that one over there's done the same. Very odd. Again, just not really shooting for some reason. Venus Legion's got a pretty commanding lead, hasn't lost a single unit, whereas the Charlie squad down to just over 2/3 strength. I've lost quite a few of their predators. Did that shell just go right through from front to back? Yes, it did. Those are some fairly powerful shells. Still, the repair bot's doing good work there, fixing it all up again. Yep, another AI dead. AI dead and turret popped from that. Again, a Savo shell. Looks like it just... I can't find the hole. Looks like it just punched clean through from front to back. Tanks definitely have some pretty effective armour on the main body. I'm mostly focusing on the Charlie Squadron units getting shot, but that's just because they fire back so rarely. Can't see, just got a solid hit on the front. Yeah, unfortunately the Dank tanks, like I say, they've got some extremely sturdy frontal armour. Oh, that might have done some work. Oh, again, turrets made up mostly of heavy armour, it seems. So also pretty well protected. Sneaky little missile there, sliding along the ground. Oh, that looked like it did some... achieved some more. Did it? No, maybe not. I think the Dank tanks must be well protected against heat shells, because it doesn't look like they're getting any know, ammo pops or turret racks or anything like that. Ammo racks, sorry. Could do with improving their accuracy though. That's not particularly long range and still struggling to land hits. This guy also smoking up. I suppose it might help against visual detection. I think that works. Yeah. That might explain the terrible shooting going on right now from the dank tanks. Goes the turret. Again, they're such small turrets. Okay, what have we got back here? These marksmans, I think. Again, running away as the dank tanks come in. He doesn't even have a gun, guys. Don't worry about him. Again, turret's just slapped on top of the body. Let's see. Tank just lost his gun. You saw that these turrets, they're just stuck on top of the main body. I mean, the difference is, if you look here, the dank tank just, you know, that whole space dug into the main body itself and all that room for ammo and auto-loaders and so forth. That's why they've managed to have such a higher rate of fire, which seems to have more than made up for their lack of numbers. See, they have lost a couple of units on the Venus Legion. What are you doing? There's no one behind you. I do like the missile launchers mounted on the turrets though. It's a very cool effect the way they pop up and then shoot off. Not sure how effective they've been, but they certainly look cool. Shooting at your own tank there? Just really bad shot. Those are some seriously high penetration heat shells. Unfortunately, it seems like they're not hitting any critical components inside the tank. Dead once again. Another fully penetrating shell. He's been rendered helpless. And that's time. Well, that's a definite win for the Venus Legion by the Jimmer, and commiserations to Charlie squad by Pantosaurus Rex. So with that, thanks for watching.